Okay, hi guys. The title of this video I think says everything at the moment. This is my 20th video, my 20th blog, and you know it's supposed to be a celebration, and it's going to be a celebration of how I felt about doing 20 vlogs that I'd managed to get this far. I hadn't done it alone, and I had a lot of help, and that's kind of all gone to pot. Not the way I wanted anything to turn out. Mental illness has no conscience. Mental illness doesn't take any prisoners. Mental illness doesn't allow you to be who you want to be, and sometimes it controls and does more to you than you imagine. Sometimes you're just being a dick, and the problem with mental illness is you can be a dick and be affected by mental illness at the same thing. You let things get on top of you. You hurt the ones that you love. You take the choices that you think are right and are not right. You do all the things you shouldn't do, or things you should do, but in the wrong order. Nothing works out as it should do. My vision, my mental illness, I don't think it's got much better recently. In fact, it's got an awful lot worse, which I've said to you before in the previous videos that I've had trouble doing. It was getting worse and worse, and I was taking longer to do things, and of course that now affects everything else I've done more recently in my life, and I've made some really stupid mistakes, and I've done things I shouldn't have done and didn't want to do.
3 days after I should have done, and now I won't be quite so mad in the mornings or the day or whenever.
You sure about that?
No, I'm not sure about it.
Oh, okay.
I've done and said things I shouldn't have said or meant. Some things you do in haste, some things you don't. Some things I said part of being a dick. Otherwise it's just life shit because of your depression and your anxiety, your mental illness. And you can't undo a lot of things that you say, and you can't reverse a lot of things that you've done in the way of what you've said or treated people. I started this journey out a long time ago with depression and stuff, and I've always had support and help in one way or another. But then when you go and throw that away and you don't appreciate it, it suddenly dawns on you how much you could have done to make yourself better, or should have done to make yourself better. So I've gone from having the joy of having two people to cope with this to being alone again, and initially I suppose was what I thought was the right idea. It doesn't always turn out to be that way, and I should have had faith and didn't. So this weekend was supposed to be filming the Pugathon, and I was going to take my girlfriend Leanne, partner Leanne, to the Pugathon. I've been looking forward to it for a whole year, and been something we was planning for quite a while. Missed last year unfortunately because she had to work, so this year we was going to plan to do that, and I was really looking forward to it. It was great. However, I'm now going on my own. I'm still going to go because I promised myself I would go previously, and same with these blogs, I've got to keep doing them. Something to fight on for, to keep you going, I suppose. I don't know. So you saw Leanne in the last video. The last video I did, we was playing basketball. She hadn't been in them for a while, and that was just due to time, and nothing strange or anything like that. It was just due to timing and the fact that work, and the fact that I said I hadn't had the energy or the inclination to do them. Unfortunately, apart from a couple of pictures and things in this one, that will be the last video that you'll see her live in as an interaction video. And that's my fault. It's all down to me, and I'm sorry if anyone, if that's affects anybody else. I'm really sorry. I don't mean that to happen, and it's obviously not something I'd wish for really at all. And I hate having an illness. I hate being the way I am. And I hate not maybe thinking or having strength to think first about some things. So, what does the life look like in the future? To be honest with you, I can't really look at that at the moment. I don't really want to look at that. I wish things were different. I want to get this video out and want to get this done, simply because I think they said you do your 20th video expecting it to be good, and it turns out to be a point when you've gone and balls everything up and it's not what you wanted it to be at all. But I've got to carry on just for the sake of sanity, I suppose. And if I don't, Cuddles has nothing to watch. So Cuddles still got stuff to watch for me. Anybody else, as I said, if you watch it, you don't watch it, you do, you do. I'm going to keep doing it. I don't think I'm going to be doing 2 cheerful ones for a while, to be perfectly honest with you. So to carry on doing these videos it's sort of important just to keep my own sanity and allow me to do something other than something destructive. I do miss my baby Belle and wished that these videos would have been more inclusive with her. I don't want to let down the audience of people that I've got. I want to keep going with this. If you've got depression and you've got anxiety, I urge you not to just let things get on top of you and you affect other people around you, because in the end of the day, if somebody's there to help you and you tend to ruin that through your actions or your behaviour, it's not good. It's not good at all. It's not what you want to do. As I said, you can't look forward to things anymore, and that's, you know, the worst thing. I think if you've let yourself become encompassed by this illness, that you stop looking forward. You've done something to take away what you had to look forward to. It's lovely to have something to look forward to, something to do, rather than come home and just go to bed, which is all I want to do now, which for the next few months is probably all I'll do. And for all the help and support that I got, and the fact that I had somebody there, somebody who could hold my hand and help me, guide me through this, I am honestly, genuinely very grateful and very, very proud of that. And you know, Leanne deserves a medal for that. That's fantastic what she's done. I am genuinely grateful for that, as much as I am saddened that I've managed to lose that, as I could really do with the support, I could really do with the help now. I really do hope you enjoyed watching the videos with Leanne, and, you know, you enjoyed the time with her as much as I did.
Yay! Oh, little teddy bear, flashing away. It was on for a long time. Oh.
Hello, boys and girls. We're trying to show you win a prize.
That's sweet.
I've got nothing to unbox this week. Nothing new, I don't think, that I've come through or come across. If I had to be honest with you, I really wouldn't be bothered. So, for all the help and the support, and genuinely meant help and support and caring, then I really thank you. And thank you for helping me. And
I don't think they can see the little balls.